Alright, so a bunch of people have been asking me for my design for the diagonal flat ground recently. And to be quite honest, I've kind of ignored them because if I get trapped by a diagonal flat ground, I probably am going to quit the game forever. So when you want to make this trap, you want to be able to have like an obstacle, right? Just a single obstacle that will block players from like going around it, right? Because if you throw this in the middle of nowhere, like people will, like, let's say that the pistons go here, right? Like people could just run, like, no matter how hard you bait it, they might just run there by accident, right? You can put this between like two objects. Let's say like it was here and there was like another object, but I probably wouldn't put a cobble pillar for obvious reasons. That would work. People tend to be willing to chase through this more often. I honestly think the only reason why this trap isn't more popular is because I haven't made a tutorial on it. So when you find the spot, that's why I kind of picked out this tree area. You want to like map out where the pistons are going to go, which is going to be right here. In this case, I would probably want to line up the piston with the tree, just because if they like go here, they could still fall in, right? And whoever's baiting, you want to tell them to like hug towards the tree, right? You want them to go like this so that they chase, you know, like this, and fall in. So yeah, once we have that in mind, we kind of want to start digging like right here. This is where I always start digging, and you know, I give myself a grass block, and then yeah. Okay, now, okay, boys, the text part's done. So essentially, if you're the guy pulling, you want to sit back here. You want to scoot ya boot ya all the way back here. Lines up perfectly with like the center of the trap. So it's perfect. You sit here, boom. Easy pull, right? Then after that, once they fall in, you might have noticed, I mean, hopefully you noticed, that I kind of like did this thingy. This is a kind of a dripstone setup. So you're gonna pull it, and then you're gonna retract it as a puller. And you come down here, immediately you're gonna break this sign, and now you have free room to kind of do that over and over. Also, hopefully you noticed I used honey up there. That's because you want to use as much slime as you can to dripstone them while they're on the honey crit out. That kind of explains it as the puller. Once you're done with this, obviously you just boop boop. You also saw me put some furnaces. Now these aren't like the most necessary because in order to fall back here, you'd have to turn around. But it has happened before, so I like to put the furnaces here. This one is definitely just not needed, like whatsoever. Like this already blocks it very well. But like if you feel like you want to do that, then go ahead. Nothing's stopping you really. If you want to actually win with this trap, you're gonna have to probably take some time and like just go in your world and probably just make this from memory. Because if you're following this tutorial, I would feel bad for you because you're probably losing the game. Yeah, go in your world, probably practice this if you actually care. If you're trying to just like make it once just because you feel like it, I guess it's the perfect video for you. I don't know what else to point out at this point. Honestly, this is really just not necessary at all. I like to put chests right here, like that, because it lines up with the stair, because you can give yourself 2 more chests if you're really Sigma and trap more people. Sneak one up there. Very easy to loot. What else would I add? Oh, if you have like only 4 honey, oh, that was a horrible sound. I've never heard that in my life. Another good crit, obviously, is just to throw a stair here, put a dripstone here, and then go like this. Add a little special sign. This works just as well. I mean, the honey is there, obviously. If I can show it off here. I can see how I came and jump. Like this prevents you from jumping whatsoever. And so you always get squished by the dripstone. And then this, you know, they take some initial fall damage, and then it makes them not want to jump because they're taking damage, and so they stand still and then they die. That's kind of the gimmick. But honey, you know, that extra level of niceness. And you get to save dripstone too, which is, like I said earlier, very nice for when you have to spam dripstone on the face.